Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Majelle and welcome to move-in day. Yes, as you can see, my room it's so bare. I mean, it's not bare because I do have piles of things, but I am upgrading my space. You have heard me complain before, if you're not new here, about how small my room is. That will be a thing of the past because I'm moving to a place probably 3 times the size. I'll show you what my room looks like now that it's empty. So I've emptied almost everything out of the room besides the furnitures and my clothes that are, I know they look like a pile, but they're all kind of in garbage bags with like hangers. the rod gave out there. So yeah, you can really see that it is quite a small room to have. I can't even really get it all into frame on my camera just because it is that small. So I will not miss that. But what I will miss is the view. Oh my gosh. When I had to quarantine when I first got to Edinburgh, this view was the one thing that kept me going. It has this cute little garden underneath it. And then there's a husky that like lives right there. So I will miss this little garden view that we all get to share, but I won't miss just how small my room is. I will do my best to vlog today. No promises, considering it's obviously going to be quite a busy day. I moved to Edinburgh in November. It is now March, so this is my first flat here. The next one I'm going to is my second flat. Do I think it's my last flat that I will have in Edinburgh? No, because I plan on living here the rest of my life, so. I just can't believe I was able to move here with only these 3 suitcases and somehow I've accumulated all of this. So the move is underway. You can't tell because I'm wearing foundation, but I'm being red underneath this because guys, one thing you don't realize when you move to the European continent when you move to Europe, and something that is never factored in, is that buildings just don't have lifts, and we live on the very top floor. So we've got like 5 flights of circly stairs, I'll show you them, that we gotta walk down and back up and down and back up. So I am getting in my workout today. So I wanted to give you a little bit in terms of an update on how the move is going. We've made it to the new apartment, and it is now, oh my god, that sun. It is now the next day, and I've done a little bit of unpacking during the day, not much. You saw how much of a mess it was. And it is still pretty much a mess. It's a work in progress, but that is why by the end of this vlog, it'll be very satisfying because it won't be a work in progress. So I'll show you what I've got done so far. So yesterday I had the bed in the middle of the room and I slept there last night. So I ended up realizing that I love sleeping against the wall. Like it makes me feel so safe and so secure to like have a little wall to like lean up against. So I made this little nook thing. Of course, this is gonna change quite a bit, but it is, a work in progress. I have gotten most of my clothes away, but not all of them quite yet. Do I recommend just leaving them on the floor until you get them done? Probably not, but there they are. And then I have the 2 IKEA calyxes here that I think just separates the room really nicely. It almost makes it feel like this entire room is a bachelor pad. So guys, just look how much bigger this room is in comparison to my last room. I can actually get this into frame in like 1 frame, which is amazing. I have this antique mirror I just picked up on Gumtrees. Oh my gosh, guys. I got this for 50 pounds and I genuinely think, oh, the lighting's gonna be really bad just because of the time of day, but I genuinely think that I could sell this mirror easily for like 100. Like I thank the woman who is selling this beautiful antique mirror because, oh my gosh, all these details. And the mirror itself, it is a modern antique mirror. Like this is a brand new glass inside of it. It's very good. And then I've got these shelves in this room that I'm very excited about. I know I'm gonna end up painting them white just because everything else in my room, especially the IKEA stuff, is white. Yes, I am standing on the bed right now. So I'm gonna end up painting these guys white and making them so full of plants and full of books and art and everything like that. So I just wanted to get on really quick because it is like 3 o'clock the next day. So it's pretty much been 24 hours since we moved. We've had stressful times. Moving is not easy. So we're gonna go to the Meadows. If you guys aren't familiar with Edinburgh, the Meadows is this like super cool, chill hangout place that everyone goes to. And we're just gonna drink some wine, some beers, some bevies, really some bevies, who I actually really don't drink that often. Even the idea of us going to go drink some wine, I'm like, oh, should I just drink kombucha instead? Because like I prefer drinking kombucha, but I do like to drink a little bit sometimes. I'm not a big drinker, but if I'm in the mood, then I will do it. So yeah, we're gonna go to the Meadows, which is actually very, very close. I'm not gonna say exactly, very close to where we are living right now. So it's a short little walk away, which I'm very, very excited about. So I guess I'm gonna go enjoy that. I'm not gonna bring my camera along, but if you follow me on Instagram, then of course you will see us going there. And then as far as unpacking, this is the ibuprofen I took for my back pain, because turns out as you get older, you need this all the time for your back. Yeah, as far as unpacking goes, I have made really good progress. It's really just my clothes and just like odd little bits and ends that need to be done and the shelf. But by the time you see this vlog, those things will probably be done. So I'm finally getting around to organizing my makeup desk. This, I will close it, is just the Mickey desk in the smallest size. I grabbed it from IKEA, right next to an IKEA table. So yeah, I like the way that these open for when I'm doing my makeup. I had the bigger Mickey, if you guys remember, back home in Canada. So I just have these little organization boxes. I got them from IKEA as well. And I just kind of gave some semblance of face, eyes, eyebrows, kind of in between, and then lips, so that it's kind of organized when I do my makeup here in the morning. I'll just use that little mirror, although I have my giant mirror. So yeah, I'm slowly filling this place up. I have a mint plant that I got grocery shop. Oh my god, there's a dog. Hello, what the hecky? Oh, he's definitely got an owner. Look at that good boy waiting for his owner. And I've got a bit of things here that I use for planning. Just got this calendar that I'll use to plan for my business and for YouTube, so I can finally have a consistent YouTube schedule. I mean, not that the calendar will make me have a consistent schedule, but it will help. I'm gonna put these lights around this window here. And yeah, I'm just getting my little bits and bobs out. I'm gonna unpack all my jewelry, which I have in the Ana Luisa box. I just have them in the little packages that Ana Luisa always sends their jewelry in, so I have them safe in there. At this point in my life, Ana Luisa jewelry is the only jewelry I wear. Oh my god, another dog! Yesterday I went and picked up this plant. It actually came with this really nice pot, which is great because it goes with the pink tones of my room to begin with. So I got this plant and this, I believe it's a fern, at least it's a kind of a fern pot. And then it's totally meant to not be in direct sunlight, so leaving it on these shelves are absolutely perfect. And this is actually just a rock I got from the beach the other day when I went to Cramin Beach. These are not organized in any way at all. Hope you can see that this is just something that I'm leaving for the end, I guess. I do need to still paint those shelves, so I'm not really giving it the love that future me will give it. Good morning, guys. It is day 3 or 4 of moving day. And things are coming along. Things are definitely coming along. It's not completely done, but my project for today is to, 1, go back to my old flat. We have it for another 2 weeks or something. The landlord here was super nice and let us move in a good 10 days early, which is phenomenal, and we love her. I call her mom. She doesn't know that, but in my brain, I call her mom. So yeah, what we're gonna do today is to paint these shelves so that they can dry and actually be turned into something else. I finally unpacked all of my clothes. So all of my clothes managed to fit in here and here. I definitely want to do something with all this like free space on top there. My plant right now is thriving. So really I just have my shoes to put away, my bags to figure out a place, my posters, and then these are books, which of course will go into these shelves. I have my little packing area for my work right there. So yeah, the books will go to these shelves and the other shelves too. So I have a good project for today, so I just gotta get it done. So I just finished hanging up my posters, and I'm impressed to say I am on the last step. The only thing that needs to be done is this shelf. I'm just waiting. I have some chalkboard paint coming in. My friend taught me before that when you're painting furniture, painting with chalkboard paint's a really good idea because it scuffs in a sort of nice way. So if I do get anything on it, then it'll like be able to look good for a while, and it's more matte finish instead of a silky finish, which I guess I would really like for the shelf. So yeah, I just finished hanging up my posters. I'll show you guys them. And I'll tell you where I got them all because I get a lot of questions about my posters because they're usually in the background of any Instagram post or really any post of mine. I'll scan the room. This one I got off Redbubble, and it's just a Sailor Moon print, obviously. It's more of like a glossy photo, like it's very like 90s disposable camera photo texture. So there's that one, and I just have it by my desk. The next one, I was actually thinking while I was hanging it up that I've had this one since my first year of uni, and it has made it so many households with me. I think it's made it like 6 households. Like, it's definitely seen some better days, but I want to keep this forever. I love Aphrodite herself is like my absolute favorite. I definitely feel a lot more connected with her, so I love having a print of her here. So this Birth of Venus print, it's really just a poster I got at my old poster sale. I'm sure you can find this exact copy many different places. Is there, it is above my mirror, so I can look at her every day. And then the next one I have is this I Want to Hold Your Hand print. I got it on the Black Friday sale on Redbubble. I love it. I'm not sure who the artist is, but maybe if I can find the print, I will link it because it really was inexpensive and it's a really good high quality print. And then of course, what I love about Redbubble is that they do support artists. They do give I think it's the artists make like 30% of the sale or something. The artists get to choose how much money they make. So that's that. My Lincoln poster I got from Mappyful. I got them with a partnership with them back quite a bit ago, maybe about 2 years ago. So I got the print of Lincoln. I do have another print from Mappyful from another partnership with them. It's of my hometown back in Canada, but I do like the size of the Lincoln one better, so I figured it was nice to just, I have not set this up yet, by the way. Besides, I know that plant will stay there. Will these shoes from Nasty Gal stay here as an accessory piece? Probably, but everything else will get fixed up. But yeah, I got this with Mappyful. Lincoln, if you are new here, is where I lived back in uni when I did an exchange. I went to Lincoln, England. It's actually because I went to Lincoln that I drove up to Edinburgh, fell in love with it, and I'm living there now. So that's that. And then I have these 2 Taylor Swift prints that I did get off Redbubble, print from a lyric from Folklore, and then I got this artist drawn rendition of Taylor Swift from her Folklore album. So I love it. I love the little daisies in her hair. It's so funny. Whenever I post this on my TikTok and people don't know the context of the photo or like see that it's Taylor Swift, people always think that I just got a print of myself, which I don't necessarily see, but I'm very flattered each time they say that. And I can't remember if I showed you these or not, but this spider web, my bed is not made, so I'm kind of wary of showing it. So the spider web of Christmas lights is just something that I can put on at night when I'm snuggled up in bed with a book I'm currently reading. Since we don't quite have Wi-Fi yet, I'm currently reading the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and I'm not that far in, so I can't tell you how it is. So I've got the fairy lights over here. I'll show you this made on the next clip, but the pillow itself is H&M. Ew, how long have I been here? And then the pillows and blankets and most of the throws are H&M too. Some are Amazon and Primark. And I did get a pretty thick mattress cover just because I moved into a place where I don't own the furniture. So I got a mattress cover to make it fluffier. And it's actually really nice. I got it for like 30 pounds on Amazon, and it's quite comfy. I'm just putting the last coats of paint on these shelves. I've got 2 of them up and done already. And then I'll show you guys the paint I'm using. I just got it off Amazon, and it's just a white chalkboard paint. I'm just showing it to you like that. And it's great. Like, these coats literally dry. It says takes up to 4 hours. I would say they take up to about an hour to dry before I can flip them over to the next one. Is that recommended? Probably not, but I'm just really excited to really put the finishing touches on. Guys, I'm almost done, and the room tour is coming up so soon. Alright everyone, we have reached the grand finale of the video. My room is officially set up. And actually I think that having this vlog experience was great because it gave me a deadline of when I needed things to get done. Because would the shelves be painted if I didn't know I had to upload this at a certain time? I mean, hopefully. Hopefully. But it really got my butt in gear so that I actually did everything. So I think we've reached the time of the vlog when I can show you guys the place. I just want to kind of like have a little chat first and just say I was really hard on myself. And there's like that little part of my brain that's still being hard on myself right now too. That's like, oh, my room's not perfect. It doesn't look the way that like Pinterest rooms look. It could look so much better. Like, the place itself has like weird walls and it's carpeted and I wish I had better floors and better this and blah blah blah. But I live in my dream city, and I'm really happy about that. And I think that no matter where I live, I should be happy about simply for that fact. But that's besides the point. I think that it doesn't matter that there are things that I would change. I think what matters is that to me, I need to realize that I am doing the best with what I have. And I was even thinking too, I'm like, oh, should I even like show what it looks like? Should I even like film this? Because like it's not gonna be like Pinterest level. It's not gonna be like so many other house tours that like they hire interior decorators and it's so perfect. But like, I just need to not be hard on myself because with what I was given, which is me moving to a country 5 months ago, not having a job right now, well, besides my thrift store, and just really pulling together a lot of things from furniture that the house came with or furniture that I accumulated here and not being picky on not owning the best things. I really think that I've got some perfectionist complex in my head where it just wants everything to be perfect, and maybe some of you can relate to this watching the video, that there's a lot of things that you want but you just can't achieve because of, I don't know, for me it's finances. Obviously I think for a majority of people it's finances. And another thing is that I live in this country and I do have a visa that will eventually expire, so for me to accumulate more furniture, I want to. Of course I want to. There's a few exceptions I made. Of course, you've seen the fact that I did buy that giant mirror, and then I did buy a little IKEA desk that I know I can sell on Gumtree if I need to. But I would love to stay in the UK forever. I would love to accumulate so many things for my future house here, and that's like a dream of mine, which I aim for every day. But it's not realistic for me to start accumulating stuff now. Well, I have that uncertainty. Yeah, I just wanted to ramble and say that it's okay if you don't love something 110%. I do love my room. I do love my room. I have really good days and nights here. I think we're like day 5 in to moving, and I really do already feel at home. And it's a very calming place. I have room, guys. It feels so good to have all this space. And that's not like, I can't even see it. I have all this space for myself, so ramble over. I love this place. It's great. I'm gonna show you the room. So I'm gonna start clockwise. Here is this little nook. I think it's awesome that I have these 2 IKEA calyxes that I was able to separate the room into kind of like a bachelor pad style room. That's how big it is now that I can actually do that. Okay, I'm gonna put you down so I can pop in and show you the space. Here it is. This is my wardrobe. I'm really impressed because I was actually able to fit everything in here. I'll show you what it looks like inside. Because obviously I own quite a bit of clothes, but I was still able to fit all of my clothes in here and the drawers beside it. So I am very impressed. I've got all my cozy sweaters up there. Yes, I burnt my hand the other day. Don't mind my burned finger. It hurts terribly. And then I always color code my wardrobes just black gradient to white. Just because it helps me pick out what outfit I'm feeling based on what color I'm feeling that day. That's a very Michelle statement, oh my gosh. So that's what the inside of the closet looks like. And then this area, I'm not 100% impressed with. I do love this plant, oh my gosh. And it has so many little plant babies because I'm such a good plant mom that it's really flourishing. So I'm very happy about this guy. I'm not 100% sure what the name of the plant is or what kind it is, but I do see it all over. I've got my poster I put up in my last scenes. You guys have already seen the poster, and then I did end up leaving my Nasty Gal boots here. I don't think Nasty Gal sells these boots anymore, but they're my favorite thing. I never wear them out because an occasion just has not arisen for me to wear them out. So they just stay more as a decoration piece than anything. And here is actually where I was working out this morning. So I've got this awesome little space here. So I'm not gonna bore you with what's inside of my Calyx. I've got my electronics, my extra beauty supplies, some arts and crafts supplies, and then over here I've got a board game. I just got a partnership with Sand and Sky, so you'll see more about that in my next video because I'm now an affiliate for them, so I'm really excited. That came in yesterday. I haven't even tried anything out yet, but I'm so excited for that. Here I've just got my writing stuff and then a few issues of Vogue. I am trying to be one of those people who keep up with buying issues of Vogue this year. So I haven't gotten April's yet, so remind me, someone write in the comments and be like, Majelle, go get April's. These are all my writing things. I in theory love writing, but I never ever do it. I've got this really cool thing. I guess I'll show you this. This is from the Sketchbook Project, which is this New York, Brooklyn art library that keeps sketchbooks from everyone. I ordered it ages ago. It gives you a sketchbook inside and you're supposed to mail it back to them, and then the sketchbook that you did stays in their library and everyone can just come in and flip through it. So I need to do that. I'm putting it facing out so that I'm reminded to do it. I have this little space up here. I just put one of my cute purses in. Actually, I got this purse on Amazon. I got it from, someone bought it for me from my wish list. And so I know this is unused space up here, so I think I'll fill it with plants. And then down here I'm keeping open just because when I'm thinking about getting a TV, because laying in bed and watching TV does sound amazing. But I like using the space as I have my business storage, some of it underneath, so when I'm packing orders, just having a place to fold orders and just like pack it really nicely feels great. It's something I've never had before, no matter where I've run my business, so I think I might keep that. Over here I've got my bed. Yes, I sleep with stuffed animals. I'm not even gonna elaborate on that one. I usually love having so much more pillows, but again, I'm trying not to accumulate too many things, so this pillow I will let you know is from H&M. And so is the duvet cover. Most of these throws are Primark, Amazon, John Lewis, Amazon. And then on top of the bed, they're actually on right now. You really can't tell. Oh yeah, there we go. It's just really bright out that you don't see them at all. But they are some fairy lights I got from Amazon. They're cool. They have quite a bit of settings, but I will say that if you just want them to stay one color, it's very hard because you've got to click through all 8 settings to get to just the one stagnant color. And then the backlight is actually making this a weird effect. But this is probably my favorite little area of, come on, lighting, fix, of my room. And it's just the bedside table and desk area. I ordered a very small desk from IKEA thinking that this little window portion was quite a bit more smaller than it is. So I just happen to have the bedside table and they both fit in there perfectly. And I like it because it is my height for the bedside table, so I'm able to just reach. I'll show you a little bit about what's on it. I got a salt lamp because I love salt lamps. Did I like it when I first got it? Of course I did. I think that's like the one thing you have to do with a salt lamp. It's like your initiation for buying one. I've got the 2 books I'm currently reading. I just started this one. And then I also just started the Goddesses in Every Woman one. Didn't realize that this one's like an archetype book. So interested in it. So it's kind of like, if you don't really know what archetypes are, people do Enneagram tests, people do Myers-Briggs tests. Goddesses in Every Woman is an archetype. There's the 7 different goddesses that it goes through. Main people have certain aspects of each goddess inside of them. Really interesting book. Really interesting. Just started it. And then I've just got my necklace tower here. I've got some plants and my amethyst there. I got a mint plant and a little succulent there. And then my desk is all neat and organized because I tried to be a very organized person. So I'm not gonna show you what's entirely on my calendar, but I do have every year I get the band.do agenda, so this is just my stickers on top of it. So this is how I plan my life, and I really just use it for planning my workouts or my YouTube or my store, just anything that's going on. I always know when I'm on my game when I am actually following what I write down on my agenda. I don't know if I've shown you guys the mirror so intricately before, but this is what the mirror looks like. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it so much. And then I've got, of course, my Aphrodite poster there, and then we move on to the shelves for the grand finale. Do I love these shelves? Yes, I mean, I do love having these shelves in my room, but I do think that there's so much more that I can do with them because they're such cool shelves. I think what it is that I like the way it's set up right now. I just have, there's something more I could do with it. So if you guys are watching this and you're thinking, oh my god, it's so obvious that she should be doing that, then please let me know because I'm so open to suggestions on this and what I should be doing with it. I don't own, I mean, to be fair, moved here 5 months ago. I do own quite a bit of books from 5 months ago, but not enough to fill the shelf the way I would love to. So yeah, let me know. Of course, I think I'm gonna get a few more plants. By the way, my flatmate put the heart sunglasses on that fern, and I'm keeping them there like that. I have my essential oil diffuser. Right now it's currently diffusing peppermint because I adore mint. This is kind of strategically laid out. So I've got on the bottom shelf my more, I want to say fun books, but that's probably not what they are. More maybe educational books. And then more like self-care. These are my poetry journal, my sketchbook, and then my other sketchbook. This is a little jar I found walking one night that I keep a rock in that I found on the beach one day. Yeah, this candle, super nice, actually got from Sainsbury's. And then I've got my tarot cards, which I'm getting a lot more into spirituality now that I've moved here. I definitely feel a shift in my life. So I've stacked up on everyday magic. I've got my tarot cards. They love me. They give me so much wisdom. I adore them. And then on top of them, I've got it's an angel orite covered rose quartz tower. I've got my Sarah J. Maas book, which of course I've already read. I've got my affirmations candle for I am happy and loved affirmation. And then one of my first plants I bought while I was here. Getting a little too short to film these, but this is some more books. This one's more of my fantasy shelf, or my darker books. And then the very top is the shelf I hate the most, but it's just random books. Some I've read, some I haven't read. So the top shelf is the one that I think if it was just these, I'd be happy, but the top is throwing it off. I don't know. Let me know what I should do. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh my gosh, we've done the whole circle. So guys, thank you for coming with me for a vlog. It's a bit different. I know a lot of you just subscribe to me with my fashion videos, so I hope you enjoy vlog time too, because I enjoy vlog time. Vlogs are obviously more about the meat and potatoes of myself, whereas fashion is like I love fashion, but it's always one note, whereas vlogs I can get a bit more personal. So if you guys want to see more vlogs, let me know. And yeah, guys, have a great day. Enjoy your life. Enjoy everything about your life. And if you have any questions or comments, then leave them in the comment section. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you feel like subscribing. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.